Torres from Onset Media. This is Sean Bhakta from REMAX and Tom Ferry Coach. We'll talk something very, very important these days was the future of marketing. And so Ray, let's talk about the artificial intelligence is taking over the world. Because we are mostly speaking to the real estate agents. So let's talk about on this episode, like one of the thing, artificial intelligence is helping us because we are salespeople. Sometimes marketing becomes very challenging for us. There's something. So, and I heard this thing called ChatGPT. So, how can we use ChatGPT? How ChatGPT can help us to do some marketing? Let's talk about that.
Well, that's a great tool that's out there. Loving it. And what ChatGPT is, it's software that kind of helps you, or actually that writes articles or things for you, literally. It can write anything for you. It can do from coding all the way into a blog article. And let's stay with the marketing side of, the purpose of this video, right? So again, that ChatGPT is a perfect thing for you to play around with and understand the concept of it by creating a blog about your upcoming listing, about what's happening. It does great descriptions. It provides great information, great detail of something that you're trying to do. Again, I would never, ever just accept the output of what it's given, but I would definitely tell you to try and learn it. Every real estate professional should have that in their back pocket to utilize to add those listings and add concept of descriptions, which we've talked about all the time, the content, right? So again, ChatGPT would be a perfect opportunity to understand on adding these descriptions of your listings and anything else.
Yeah, also the blog. I love the fact that. Let me ask you something. Can I, ask ChatGPT? Okay, so this is my subject. So, for example, I'm writing a blog on home buyer. Okay, home buyer challenge and the solution for 2023. Just a subject, and I give all those words. Okay, so there's the challenges. These are the solutions. And make me a 400 word. Will it make like that, or like 1,000 word? Like, will it do like that?
Great question. So I can tell you that if the more specific that you are, the better the result. And anything that do with AI. If you tell one of the search engines to kind of, hey, take me here, it's going to give you the best route possible to go to that location. Same thing with ChatGPT. There's no different. So again, if you're specific what you're trying to achieve and what you're going to ask for, hey, I want to be able to write a blog about this new area where we're building homes and how good or effective the area can be, the more specifics you put into it, the better the outcome will be, especially with the blogging or articles. Because realize it's being used by many, many people in this day and age. So again, it's learning literally every day. So every time an output comes out, it's actually being stored in their system. Again, so they can kind of understand what we're trying to do searches for on an overall basis, which is a phenomenal tool. So hope I answered your question.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And then also, what I do use a little bit. I started using it. Like, also it does give you the flavor of the paragraph or the whole whatever is writing.
Right. That's why the descriptions you put into it. Try not to be bland. And when I refer bland, don't just be blah, right? Give it be as descriptive as possible as you're trying to get a result. The more descriptive you are, with a specific area or a street or anything to do with the vicinity of what you're trying to achieve, the better the result would work. And for some reason, which is great about it, if it doesn't look right, do it again. Change your caption that you have there, make that adjustment and try it again, and you will get a different result, which is great.
Perfect. So, for example, if I want a blog a little bit humorous, so it's going to, make it like a little bit humorous. Or if I put make it.
If I were writing a listing and I want people to recognize it, and I wanted to ask a famous comedian, Chris Rock, let's say, for example, I would definitely say, hey, write a listing as if I was Chris Rock. And you see the results, and that's going to do two things. It's going to show you exactly the power of it, and also have you give the opportunity of seeing how did it work. Can I do it something better and utilize someone else? Again, it'll understand and help you adjust to what you're trying to do. This is a new concept. When I got into a vehicle at one point and it kind of drove itself, I was like, what? This is so crazy, but yet I love it. So,
and Ray, what I like about it, it gets the work done.
Yes, absolutely. And,
It gets the work done.
there's no such thing as an excuse as I don't have time anymore. That doesn't exist. The only time you don't have pretty much is kind of not even just attempting it. So again, there's no that excuse no longer exists at this point.
Okay, very good. They do have a free version, and then Ray, what's the URL for that? The
OpenAI.com, and again, it's a great to use. Sign up for it. It's free, and it's great for you to use. That's still going through the beginning stages of it being out there into the public, and it's a great software. It's used by many people today, as well as students overall, and people of business. So again, I would definitely tell you to give it a try, play around with it. It's a great tool to understand and play around and understand the concept of it. Once you have a little knowledge of how it works, then you will see the benefits that you can get from it in a marketing world, as well as any other aspect that you want to use it for.
Very good. Okay. So yeah, that's ChatGPT. This is something new, just came in the market, and it's free. They have a free version, so start using that. We wanted to share the screen, but you can always call Ray. His number is right there. He'll be happy to show you some details of it.
Absolutely.
Whatever particular you want. You may need email writing. You may need the description of the listing writing, blog writing. Regardless, there's many things you can do. So yeah, contact him or contact me. So we'll be glad to discuss that with you.
Let me just mention one thing. I don't want you to think that everyone uses this, right? But don't be naive. Everyone does use it. It's become now the new norm to utilize some form of AI to get you to where we're trying to get to. People don't want to write, and guess what? This kind of gives it a great solution to that, not wanting to do things. So.
Perfect. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for that information. My friend, thanks for watching. So in this series of the world of AI for real estate, so today we spoke about ChatGPT. Next week we'll speak about something else. So stick to it. Come here right in this channel next Thursday at 11 o'clock. We'll be here live, and we're going to speak about something else on the AI. So thanks for watching, and see you next week. Till then, keep rocking.